Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Thank you very much for watching my video. Um, if you've clicked on this link, I guess that you have some form of interest in fasting and also in maintaining or possibly even gaining muscle. So before I get started, let me say that I am not a medical professional. I'm not a nutritionist. So this is just my own personal experience. This is actually my first time trying a fast. I've kind of wanted to do this for a while. Right now, with the pandemic, it being the summertime, and lots of time at home, it was kind of like the perfect time for me to do this, as I didn't have um, a lot of impending responsibilities. So I could monitor myself, and I wouldn't be outside. I have to worry about any adverse effects. Now, if you are before we get started, if you are going to fast, you might want to check and consult your physician, especially if you have any extenuating circumstances, any pre-existing conditions. Again, you know yourself better than I do, so I'm not going to say you should or you should not fast. But so I started out really just wanting to get some benefits. I've read into fasting, and there's lots of benefits. Lots of cultures fast for religious or spiritual reasons. Some of the health benefits that I've read about include like increased mental clarity, increased gut health. Obviously, there's going to be some weight loss, regulation of hormones, and a plethora of other possibilities. For me, my main goal was one, just to kind of like test myself and see if this is something that I could do. I have always been fairly fit. One, I wanted to see now could I use this possibly to lean out some of my mass, and then at least maintain most of my lean muscle, um, and if possible actually like gain some muscle. So I'm gonna just take you through my process, and you'll see the results for yourself. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully I'm saying it's entertaining. Um, 5 days is up, so salute. So good. That's so good. It's a little bit sour because of the lemon, but I think the ginger is really strong, which I like. Would it be better with some honey? Yes, but that would be like taking it to a whole nother level. So I don't know, but let's have another glass. It doesn't really matter what brand. I'm just using bottled water, so drinking tons of um, half-liter bottles. And then throughout the day, they add up a lot. Just to get some type of nutrition. Obviously, I was believe in taking a men's daily vitamin. This is just a CVS brand. You can use any type. I guess look at the nutritions, consult your doctor, whatever you want. There's not really any calories in it, but I want to make sure that my body does have certain nutrients. I do take fish oil. I do a lot of calisthenics work, so like push-ups and pull-ups. So for me, like joint health is particularly important. Now, this does have, again, it's a CVS brand. It doesn't matter which one you use, I guess. This does have 15 calories. It says serving size is 1 soft gel. It does recommend that you take 3 a day. I only took, I will take 1 a day. just to keep my caloric intake down to a minimum. And then I use 1UP Nutrition. This is a pre-workout. Now this also does have, I believe, about 5 calories a serving. So that means that each day I take one a day before my workouts. So that means that each day I'm getting about 20 calories. So it's not necessarily like a 0-calorie water fast, but the main, the main calories are going to be coming from the fat, from the fish oil. So again, for me, the goal is more to burn fat and to get into ketosis anyway. So that I don't think that it'll hurt me in that sense. And then I take the 1UP Nutrition pre-build, mainly for the creatine. Take this after my workouts, just to help me build lean muscle. According to the nutrition facts, it doesn't say anything about entry calories. So again, I'm going to assume that there's none. So my total caloric intake is still estimated to be about 20 calories a day. Now, I will say this: I do like the 1UP Nutrition products, and I am actually an ambassador for this. I'll put a link if you want a 20% discount on these products, but I'm not saying that you have to use these or anything else. I do think that I get a benefit from like the energy and a little bit of a pump with pre-workout, and creatine just happens to be one of the most popular and widely used supplements in like the fitness industry, especially for building muscle and strength. This one also this is actually like a mix, I guess, because it also has glutamine, EAA, and then betaine anhydrous. All I can say is that it works, and I believe that it works for me. Again, I'm not particularly pushing the product, as there are plenty of other options available. And so, hope you enjoy my process. Now, for me, there's lots of different types of fast and different ways that you can fast. For some people are very, very strict. If you say, as far as water fasting goes, some people say that you can drink tea without sugar. Some people can say that you can drink black coffee. Some people say that you can't do anything. Some people even go as far as to say don't brush your teeth, or even use soap, as it will like metabolize through your skin. That is way more than I was willing to do. One, I'd like to be clean and healthy. Two, just that is not something I was willing to embark on. So again, my goal was to lean up, maybe able to maintain and possibly build some muscle mass. I don't think that I built any muscle mass, but I definitely was able to maintain all my strength throughout the entire process. I worked out throughout the entire process. You'll see some of that. I did now take about 20 calories a day, all through like just do supplements. So depending on how you look at it, I might not have gone through like the full ketosis of it. All right, so this is day one check-in. It's July 23rd, about 10:33. So it's first day of the water fast. I've already consumed about 2.5 bottles of water, and that's about it. So this is me right now. Stomach unflexed, flexed. We're doing this daily just to see, if there's any differences. Okay, so I didn't record myself when I was on the scale this morning. Again, it's about 6:30 right now at night. So let's go ahead and step on this. I was about 177 earlier. Again, that was after a couple bottles of water. I've had a few bottles of water, in between then, but I've also used the bathroom in between then too, multiple times. So it's about 175. Again, that's closer to what I believe my weight should have been in the morning. So we'll see. I'm really less worried about uh, the weight itself as I am body composition. Again, my goal is still to maintain and actually build muscle mass during this process. So first day's not been so bad. I guess around about two something o'clock, I started to feel pretty hungry. That went away fairly soon. Now it's about a little after 6. Starting to feel a little bit of hunger pains, but not definitely not unbearable. So I'm gonna see. The research says that it that too will go away. So we'll see. Okay, so I didn't record myself when I was on the scale this morning. Again, it's about 6:30 right now at night. So let's go ahead and step on this. I was about 177 earlier. Again, that was after a couple bottles of water. I've had a few bottles of water, in between then, but I've also used the bathroom in between then too, multiple times. So it's about 175. Again, that's closer to what I believe my weight should have been in the morning. So we'll see. I'm really less worried about the weight itself as I am body composition. Again, my goal is still to maintain and actually build muscle mass during this process. And again, I would normally be jogging or something like that, going a little bit faster, but it's my first time doing like a real fast, so I don't want to take any like crazy risks or whatever. Sometimes I'll get competitive and see how fast I can go, and that's probably not the best idea with at least as far as I know. I don't want to do any crazy type of cardio. Definitely want to keep up my fitness as much as possible during this time, so that's why I'm doing like all the walking. Later, I'll definitely gonna do some more pull-ups, and then pull-ups, push-ups, a whole bunch of stuff. So, zoom in on that. Wow, that's a big drop. That's like 171. Wow, okay. Well, haven't had any water for about 3 or 4 hours, so that could be a big factor. Didn't think that I was retaining that much water weight in the first place, but so be it. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so I just finished the majority of my workout. Consisted of pull-ups, chin-ups, some cable rows, and a little bit of ab stuff again. Looking at a little bit of pump, filled out a little bit. So this is just me right now. Not necessarily a rested state, but regular breathing. So still got a little pudge in the belly and on the sides, but looks like I'm filling out a little bit because of that pump. this is what it looks like with a full flex. Again, you're starting to see more of that V coming in. Lines starting to be a little bit more defined, at least like through the middle and across. So far, I'm pretty happy with the results. Definitely lost some weight. Again, I think most of it's water weight. The idea is I'm trying to lose, get into the state of ketosis, and then burn up, some of that belly fat. You can try to get as lean as possible over the next few days, and hopefully still be able to maintain and build some muscle in the process. Let's keep it going. After workout weigh-in, let's see, 0 to back up to almost 174. So it's really interesting how weight is fluctuating. So I mean, hopefully this is just from the building of the muscle, and I'm able to keep that up and kind of stay around that weight, maybe a little bit less, but but if it stays as close to that weight as possible throughout the course of this, I mean, that'd be amazing. Definitely feeling good about the way this is working out. So, yeah. All right, so first walk of day 2. Probably do about 2 miles right now, depending on how I feel. I said yesterday was, I don't know, I had a strange energy yesterday. I just kept going. Right now, don't feel any hunger. I mean, it's about like almost lunchtime normally, but don't feel hungry at all. Don't feel particularly tired, except for like my eyes a little bit. So I'm just gonna go with the process and see what happens. So day 2 will be done in about 2.5 hours, roughly. Again, I didn't set the exact time, so I know it was like around like 9 or 10 when I finished up my last meal Monday night. I haven't felt too hungry. I've had energy for my workouts. I've avoided like certain stuff. Like I haven't really done any heavy squats. I have like a cinder block rig out in the back for like deadlifts and stuff like that. I haven't done that yet. I might try it tomorrow just to see. But I know those are some pretty taxing exercises. But at least for now, like body weight squats, I have a vest, that's 40 pounds, and then like a kettlebell, 25 pounds that I use. So I'm feeling good. I'm liking the process, and so far I'm happy with the results. So just looking forward to seeing how this goes for the rest of the duration. So I said 3 to 4 days. So tomorrow around this time would be like the minimum of what I want to do. So that'd be Thursday. Probably go, at least till Friday. Depending on how I feel, how I look, I'm gonna continue just through Saturday. I know I'm definitely gonna end up eating on Sunday, at least in the evening. I have a birthday celebration to go to, and that's pretty much longer than I planned or thought to do this. Again, this is like my first time doing like a real fast. So I don't want to push it too much. But when I look back over everything and check the results, it might be something that I decide to make like a actual part of my lifestyle routine. Look more into like intermittent fasting. I don't know. I really kind of like love food, but this might be something. Okay, so day 3 will be done in almost 8 hours. Looking. I feel a lot leaner. It's like even like you start seeing the lines coming in. This is just like an arrested state. Flexed. I feel like I'm like a little bit smaller or just flatter. Like the muscles aren't as full. I don't know how I feel about that, but who knows? Maybe when I rehydrate, everything will start like to pop out. Well, no, not rehydrate. I guess. So let's start eating. I do not know. The only thing to do is check and see what the scale is saying, and I'm not sure if I'm actually in full ketosis yet. I mean, I still have like this area. It's not too bad. I mean, there's definitely some difference. I'm drinking tons of water, probably like 4 liters on day one, probably about 6 liters day two. I'm probably already at like 5 liters right now. So we'll see. Weighing in day three. Let's see how that goes. Wow, 170. It's probably smaller than I actually wanted to be, but I mean, I guess it's a lot of water weight and fat. So we'll start to see what happens after another. Do it. At least do the rest of today. Do a good bit of tomorrow at least. We'll see how far we're gonna take this. All right. So day three is winding down in a few hours. I had a late walk. I tried to do like a full workout. I'm not gonna say I didn't have the strength to do it, just kind of like the motivation in general. I don't know, like my stomach's like doing like all the rumbling, like crazy stuff, like not like particularly like uncomfortable or like overly unpleasant, but it's just like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like it's definitely like something going on in my gut, so hopefully that's like all of the healthy bacteria doing like whatever it's supposed to do. Autophagy, all that stuff, ketosis, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, just hopefully it's doing something and it's working. I'm looking out because all of a sudden like gusts of winds and outside it's probably got a storm. You probably don't care about that, but yeah, something like as soon as I like talk about my stomach rumbling, like it stops. I was gonna try to see if I could get a little bit of audio for y'all on that, but I don't know. Belly. I don't know if that comes out or not. Oh, good times, man. Like I said, like overall, the experience hasn't been uncomfortable. This is like the first time, other than the change in my sleep cycle, this is the first time I felt like not drained. Like I feel like I could do whatever, just like kind of just like not motivated. So I, with me and my like workouts and my fitness, whatever. I don't like necessarily follow like a absolutely like strict program. Like, oh, like I gotta do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or like any specific splits or whatever. I kind of like just kind of go as my body feels. So I mean, I do have that like flexibility. I mean, I just did like some like push-ups and stuff, but I didn't like really feel like I wanted to do anything else. So I don't know. Maybe later on tonight, I may. Only time will tell. But if I don't do it today, I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow. Because I try to never go more than 2 days without working out. So tomorrow would be, today would be, you know what I'm saying, would be like the first day. Tomorrow would be the second day. But, like my purpose is I do want to also like see if I can gain and build muscle mass, or at least maintain. Like again, I said, I've noticed to feel. I mean, I'm obviously smaller. It's just gonna happen from like the water and everything like that. I don't know particularly how to tell what is like lean muscle or what's not. But I do want to just like be able to, I'll be taking pictures throughout the whole time to compare. All right, so here we are. I feel like I've kind of filled out a little bit more. maybe just from the workout. So hopefully that's the case. Because the goal was to complete this and to do complete the fast. Obviously lose some water weight, hopefully burn some fat, but also maintain and if possible build some muscle. So this is me just breathing regularly, regular stomach flex. So so far, I'm happy with the results. See, check the weight for a second. I'm gonna check the scale. It's looking about 178, 179 maybe. So it's quite a bit from where I started. I think that was surprised when I first started, and I was like 177, I believe. I thought it was like closer to 174. But either way, we're talking about 5 to 8 pounds in less than 4 days. Not doing anything more than I normally do. Actually doing, shorter workouts, a little bit less intense. Like I said, I missed my entire workout yesterday. So I guess if that were my goal, it would be working. So we're almost finished through with day 4, about halfway through. About 10 more hours left. So far, so good. I still have lots of energy. Definitely got to make sure I get my workout in today, because yesterday I just kind of was really like unmotivated. Today I feel a little better. It wasn't like can't really explain it. It wasn't like a lethargic. It was really just no motivation. I was like, I just don't feel like doing it. But today I'm gonna have to make sure I fight through it no matter what. In a little bit I'm about to go and do some other pics to see what I look like right now and check my weight, all that good stuff. All right. Walk during my fast. Today is beautiful, it's sunny outside, got a nice little breeze. So definitely gonna do at least my daily 2 miles. Might go further. I've got my ginger tea with lemon steeping right now. Just letting it sit and rest for so I can build up that flavor. Just because that's what I want. I've read different things about whether that officially breaks the fast. I guess since I've been doing about like I said, 20 calories a day through supplementation. I'm not sure how much of a difference that will make. I know, for me and my personal belief, if I do decide to add honey, which I might, I don't know, I gotta see what it tastes like, because again, I haven't eaten anything. That will definitely officially break my fast. I know I'm looking forward to tasting anything, so just to see document what has it done to my taste buds, how much do I enjoy consuming something again. I guess I have had flavor from my pre-workout and the creatine, but to me this is gonna be something very much more different. A little bit of commentary on that, and if you decide that this is something that you want to do, go for it. Please, feel free to reach out, ask if you have any questions, leave a comment below with any questions. I'll respond to each and every one. Another reason why I did have a limitation on the length of my fast, already in my mind, knowing that I wasn't going to go past Sunday, actually, is because I actually have a birthday celebration to go to,
And I'm from Maryland, so we love crabs. That's literally like one of my favorite foods. I love seafood, so they're gonna have that there, and probably a bunch of other things that I like. You know, haven't had anything. Haven't had like a drop of alcohol. I nothing against it. I've been like a bartender for about half of my life. So I definitely know know my way around adult beverages. Can't say I'm like specifically like looking forward to having one at the moment. Again, like I haven't had any cravings for anything, but I do know that crabs and beer are a wonderful combination that I've always loved. So if they happen to be there, I will probably indulge. Again, nothing crazy, because I don't want to waste like all the progress and work that I've put in. So that's why also I'm thinking about breaking the fast like before. I say it wasn't a super long fast, but just from like what I've read, you want to like ease into consumption. So the tea. After that, I didn't opt, like a lot of people go for like watermelon, because one is mainly water in general and it's like super sweet. I didn't opt for that. I could go to the store, but honestly, it's probably not going to happen. I do have a bunch of fruits just like available in the house, like apples, oranges, mangoes. I think there's a cantaloupe and a papaya in the fridge. I will probably opt for the simple apple. I imagine that it's going to taste amazing. But again, that will be like sometime after the tea. Don't know when. So depending on like, I guess how you look at it, how strict you want to be. The fast could go to like 5 days. But as far as like what it is and what I've been doing, so far I've made it to a little over 4.5 days. So we're gonna see. All right, so I'm back in for my walk. I ended up doing about 4.5 miles. So just a physique and weight check-in. So here I am, just like regular rested breathing. Flex. Starting to see a lot more definition in the abs. Still a little bit right here, but I'm saying there's minimal belly fat. It's more like on the sides and like the obliques. Overall, though, happy with this. The results. My shoulders in general don't look as full. I still have lats. I'm saying that's thanks to thousands of pull-ups. Traps, I didn't really had a whole lot of that. Something I definitely need to work on. You know, biceps not completely like as full as I like, but I'm saying I don't appear to have lost much mass right there. Triceps, same thing. Probably should have done something to show my back more, like recording it.
I can get like a good picture. But we'll try. Ah, let's see. No, can't really do it. In preparation of breaking the fast, I'm going to make some ginger tea. They say that you can drink tea and still be considered fasting, but I opted to for no tea, no black coffee. I have not decided yet whether I'm going to add honey to this, but so right now I'm just boiling some water. I chop up the ginger and then I'll just throw that in and just let that steep for a while. Here we go. That's going to be amazing. Oh, I can't wait. All right. So, looks like my estimations were not quite spot on, but good enough. Filled up most of it. Now, dropping some lemon. Cut these up. Remove most of the seeds. Squeeze. And drop them in. And then I'm just going to let this sit for a while. Build up all that flavor. A few minutes later, I'll add some honey to it. We will be good to go. Cannot wait. So, just kind of finished up my workout. Like mainly calisthenics, just some things I was doing on dip bars. I may do some push-ups later in the day. But I mean, that would just be like supplemental work. Got that sweat that I was looking for. So definitely start have a good pump going, feel a little bit fuller. So again, enjoying the process. It's been a great ride. So hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Okay, see this way in. Oh wow, 164, 165. Okay. I didn't feel like I looked that small, but I guess numbers don't lie. So I've lost over 10 pounds, it would seem, and right now I'm actually like soaking wet. So I'm gonna say 164 instead of the 165. No, that's actually like, depending on how you look at it, 174. Was I think like where I really expected to start at. I think I was high as like 178. When I first weighed in, but again that was after a couple bottles of water. So I'm say I went so 174 to 164, 10 pounds, you know, done.